You can't make this level of insanity up, but here today we have Whoopi Goldberg who says that you can't elect a black man. No name for her ideology. See, she is now playing the victim and pretending like that she is the crazy one, that she is the independent, that she is the voice of reason, and of course that is all complete and total nonsense. But the best part about what Whoopi Goldberg says here today is that what she says is so insane that even her own co-hosts on The View call her out for it and talk about how ridiculous this is, what she is saying here. So let's get into all of it today, see what Whoopi Goldberg has to say, and then we'll go from there. Of course, you can always count on The View to deliver some of the most ridiculous, insane opinions out there on the internet.
Whoopi, you've been an independent for a while.
Well, there's no name for what I am.
How much do you want to bet that Whoopi Goldberg has only voted for Democrats? Do you really see Whoopi Goldberg voting for a Republican, like, ever? Independent, yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. She is definitely the shining beacon of independence that you always think of, right? Whenever you think of an independent voter, you think of Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay. Okay.
There's no name because there are some things that fit what I want and some things that don't. And I'm the crazy person who said, why don't we have a Democratic president and a Republican vice president?
Yeah, you said that.
I believe that the only way
that's just not going to work, especially in this day and age with how completely insane the Democrats have gotten. That would never work.
to get stuff done is to have both parties represented at the same time. And people keep telling me
What an absolutely stupid idea. Holy smokes. I've never heard this idea from Whoopi Goldberg before. This is an absolutely horrific idea.
I'm crazy, but I don't think I am.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg, I would say you are a little crazy, especially with what you say next here, which is so dumb, so insane that even your own members on The View call you out for this. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what Whoopi Goldberg says here today.
You have someone like Wes Moore, who is a perfect candidate.
Wes Moore.
Oh
my gosh,
and people are saying, well, you can't elect a black man. Why not?
Hell yeah,
Well, we did it twice.
Well, I'm just,
again.
but I'm saying,
And what I like about Westmore, for example, he thinks outside of the box.
You can't elect a black man. I don't know. Obama might want to have a word about that, guys, because, well, you guys literally got a black man elected, like 2 presidents ago. Absolutely crazy coming from Whoopi Goldberg. But what do you expect coming from The View? Her co-host pointed out that the United States had elected a black man, former President Obama, twice. And while Goldberg conceded the point, she claimed that had done nothing to deter the people who continued to tell her that such a thing could not be done. Whoopi Goldberg says that there is no name for what she is. I can think of a name for her. What about something that begins with dumb and ends with ass? How about that? So, with all that being said, you know that it's really bad. You know that Whoopi Goldberg has gone completely off the rails when her own co-hosts have to remind her of the fact that we already had a black man elected as president. So with that being said, let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.